What's happening? It's J Cash back at you with another video, and the video is very important today. I want you guys to listen to this and hear me out on this video right here. And the video is entitled, There's a Difference Between a Trick, Game, and a Simp. There's a difference, guys. There's a big difference. And I'm going to give you the definition of a simp. A simp means this right here. Who does way too much for a person they like. Now, I'm going to describe you what a trick is. Trick means any man who lets women use him for his wallet. It comes from the term prostitutes to describe the men who pay them for sex. Definition number 3 for the word trick. A woman who acts like a tease or tries to make men into tricks or even any slut. Now, the third word means game. What is game? I'm going to give you that definition. Game means it's confidently using your attributes, characteristics, and overall personality to win the affection of the woman you want. Now we're going to tie these three things together. Now let's get into it. What is a trick from what we described in the thing, and what is a simp? A simp is a guy, is a fool, is a person that's naive, a person that doesn't know any better. It is a person that is a novice, that always gets played. That's what a simp is. And a simp is always one of those guys that always trying to get a girl, but she never gives him any play. That is a simp. You know, a simp is also a guy that never gets the girl that he likes. And she just strings him along and he keeps going right along with her, right? And when you see a guy go along with her like that, you're like, man, you simping, man. Why you gotta be such a fool? Why you gotta be so naive? This means that when you message these girls or you try to talk to these girls, and the only thing they do is just waste your time, you're being a simp. That's what you're being. You're being a damn simp. You're being a fool. You are being played. You are being bamboozled, tricked, left looking fucking crazy. And that's what these women got us doing. Complimenting them, and they ain't showing you no kind of affection, no nothing at all. So they got you simping online. They got you simping in person. They want you to simp, 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 simp. A simpleton. Because you simple. So we got to wake up out of this being a simp. Now, the word trick. You know, this word trick. When we say, man, you ain't nothing but a trick, what are we talking about? When we spend money on women. When we spend money to get those draws. When we pay her bills to get those draws. When we pay her cell phone bill, her light bill, her water bill. We buy her clothes. We buy her shoes. This is being a trick. And she dropped those draws just because you spent money on her. Did you turn her on? Was she attracted to you? No. So you are being tricked. And this is what these women are doing to us. On these OnlyFans, in person, throughout our lives, they have always been tricking, making us trying to be a trick. Or turn us into a trick. You see what I'm saying? So simp and trick, they are different. See what I'm saying? But see, one can get something, the other one can't. The trick can get something. The simp can't get shit. And when we see guys out here tricking off on women, showing off their stuff, you're being a trick. You're being a trick. Showing off your money, giving them money, doing all of these things while the other guy ain't done shit. Ain't got to do all that. All he got to do is show up, say some things to her, and she gone. This is what's going on in America. Women are making us into tricks, simps. And then what else do we have here today? These game dating coaches. You know what I'm saying? And what is this so-called thing called game with these dating coaches? To me, they ain't no more different than a feminist. 5 fingers on the same damn hand. You got feminists on the right hand, you got the dating coach on the left hand. Both of them are the same. Now you have to win a woman over. You have to manipulate her, to trick her into liking you. So now you got to beg a woman to like you now. You got to do all this extra stuff for them to like you. But are they really telling you what women want? Because if they tell you what women want, guess what? You got it. But nobody sits you down and tell you the real scoop, what they want, the things that they do. Because all of that manipulation tactics comes from women. They do that. They making you trying to trick off on them. You see what I'm saying? So all of this game it came from them. The manipulation tactics, the being tricked, tricking you. When in reality, you smarter than she is. But all of a sudden, we done turned so dumb, we done turned into some tricks and some simps. And we're using game. Instead of just having standards. Having standards will cut all that game shit out. It does. Simping, all of that. All that goes back to standards. Spitting all this game. Learning all of these mindsets. You know, learning games so you can have all of these women. Now, I'm not saying being charming and funny isn't, you know what I'm saying, isn't a good thing, because it is. Being funny is a real thing. Being charming is real. But all this other shit that's going on, no. Oh, if she say this, do this. If she texts you this, say this. This is all game. This is their shit. We're playing their game. So, but see, if you set standards, concrete standards, see, they can't play that trick shit on you then. As soon as you start setting standards and boundaries, all of them games, all of the tricking, all of the sipping, all that shit comes to an end. See, then they got to meet you at the middle of the road somewhere. Then they force them to, okay, they have to be honest. They can't do all that tricking. They can't do all the manipulation tactics, the shaming tactics, and all that gaslighting and all of that shit. But see, what these game dating coaches have done, man, they pimp men out. Because they know men are naive. You know. They know men are naive here in America. And they want pussy bad. So what do? They package it up, make everything sound good, and appeal to you. Telling you you got to do all this stuff to get with a woman. And all of this game shit and manipulating tactics is all lies and it's all unnatural. This is not natural. You're supposed to like a woman naturally. A woman that's your type, you're supposed to like her naturally. Whether she's a BBW, curvy, slim, however you want to put it. You're supposed to like them naturally. All this game and manipulation, this is not no natural order. This is out of order, disorder, chaos and stupidity. This is what's going on. And being a trick. Women don't respect tricks. When we pay prostitutes and all this other stuff and paying them, they have no respect for you. Because it goes back to you having standards. You drawing the line in the sand. especially when you got your shit together. Oh, you really can draw the line in the sand then. Then they have to come with something. And if they don't come with nothing, then hell, they just won't have nothing with you. Because when you start setting standards, it'll shut majority of these women completely out. You see what I'm saying? That's why they want you to what? They want you to trick. And they're going to use their game on you just to get you to trick on. See what I'm saying? Or they'll make you simp for them. You be showing them that you like them, but they never like you to begin with. Or they never seen you like that. And you be still trying to holler. See what I'm talking about, the simping in the game? All this shit ties in together. Different terms, different meanings, but it all goes in together because folks are doing it. They're doing either one. Either you're tricking, either you're gaming, or either you're simping. This is what men are doing out here in America. And it's pitiful. Now, I don't participate in all this shit. Now, I have paid for sex. I have. I've tricked off on sex. Yeah, but they don't respect tricks, though. They don't. I have paid for sex. I'll admit that. But when you a simp and you using all of this game and shit, to me, when you use a game, man, it's like you out here panhandling, dude. You out here begging. And hopefully my game is tight enough so I can get her. Hopefully I can win over this new game I got, this new mindset, this new tactic, this new mindset, man. I hope I get her, man. I hope I get that ass. I'm going to see if I can run game on her. And you think they don't know you trying to use game on them? They know. But if she doesn't like you, none of that shit works. And it's not natural anyways. When you find a woman attractive, it's going to happen naturally. Everyone knows this. It's like when you see a woman with a nice body, you're going to look. It's natural. All of this stuff that they getting you doing, all of these tricks and all of this simping, all of this game, they getting you to do that for them. So you're basically jumping on the women's side instead of just being a man and having standards. And start seeing yourself as a man, setting the standards, because you are the leader. You are actually the leader. So how can a follower be a leader? She's supposed to follow you. But now you following her. So you are the simp, the trick, and the gamester. Mr. Game. Mr. Game player. Spitting that fire. Spitting it out. Now, I make women laugh, y'all. Before I get off here. I make women laugh. I do. I be playing. Now, I am silly. And I do, I crack jokes and say stuff. You know what I'm saying, with women. Yeah, I do. But I can get serious, too. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, this is just, I just don't understand. The whole dating coach. Here's the thing. There's nowhere in the Bible where it says you need a dating coach to get a woman. Show me one scripture in the Bible that. Now, it does talk about being a trick or being a simp. It does talk about being a fool. And it does talk about that. But see, here's the thing that guys do not understand with this whole gaming thing. They do not let you in on what women want. These motherfuckers will tell you lies on what women want in a heartbeat. The only way you gonna find out what they really want is the men that they choose. When you go back in their past of every woman you met and you see the men that they choose, that's what the fuck they want. And every time you will find out, it ain't you. They choose whatever they want. You see what I'm saying? They choose whatever fits their personality. So whatever man fits their personality, that's them too. Whatever fits their narrative, whatever floats their boat. Okay? What they say they want in a man is a complete fucking lie. So anytime you talk with a woman, in America, or any woman at that, think the total opposite. Watch what they do, not what they say. What the Bible says, you'll know by their fruit, by the tree they produce, or by their fruit you shall know them. So whatever tree that they produce, whatever fruit they produce, that's it. If they ain't producing good fruit, then you already know what it is. Cut that shit down, burn it, and weed it out, and throw it away. You know it. Just look at the women look at the men that they deal with. Look at women in America and what they deal with. It'll tell you everything you need to know about them. And every time they complain about these men, because that's what they are. So if they choose the wrong men, because they fucking wrong. That's just it. You reap what you sow. You throw bad seeds on the corrupt ground, you ain't gonna get no fruit or no vegetables or whatever. If you throw it on good soil, you get plenty of results. So all of this game stuff, this trick, this simp, all of this shit, you being a fool, game, you manipulating, you're trying to convince this woman to like you, or either that, you showing your wallet. So if we are leading with these three things and not setting standards for ourselves, not just being a man, just set the standard, set the tone. Because if a woman likes you, she's going to respect your standards. Period. If she likes you, she's going to respect your standards, and she's going to want to be with you and your damn standards. If not, then she wants that gamer, the trick, and the simp. And the gamer is the one that can finesse out them draws. That simp, she just tags him along. That trick she uses for the wallet. These are the three things what they're using men for. Remember that. The wallet, the fool, the gamer. This is what we got out here. These are the three things that we got out here, and it's a fucking problem. And you guys know it. So guys, this is a video I want to try to fully explain. I know I've been going on too long, and I want to thank my subscribers. Keep subscribing to the channel. I see y'all subscribe to everybody else because I don't show my face. What you need to see my face for? Why don't you just listen to the message? Tell me if I'm wrong. This is what's going on out here, guys. But with that, I holla. And I'm out. Peace.